Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense.
Go out.
It's not too deep as the ocean goes deep.
I'm talking about my son's life. And I'm talking about the lives of other black kids. Do what the hell you want to do. Go ahead. But you can't silence me. But you are not going to silence me.
We know that the government is running.
Proven guilty! Due process!
Due process! Due process! Due process!
Wellness check!
Hey everybody, I'm your host, Texas Black Diamond, and thank you for tuning in to Texas Black Diamond ENT. What it do, people? How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing okay. You know, I hope everybody's having a cheerful day. It just seems like it takes everything in itself for me to try to come on, y'all. And I just had to, I have a couple of people, try to, give me info on what's going on. They know the situation, here with me. So, I appreciate everybody stopping by. I just wanted to talk about a few things. I went in and I tried to read a little bit of the Chicago, the northern district of Chicago, Illinois, motion, with the prosecutors. So they're pulling a New York trial situation. They want to block these alleged accusers. And, I was like, when they called me this morning, I'm like, how the hell is that possible when you have all these people on different platforms, speaking and talking of, different things. I thought I had it on here. I downloaded some pictures. I thought I did. So I guess it's on the other one, but I'm going to try to download them now. Let's see. Because I'm like, okay, we have Geronda Johnson Pace on the reel. We have Lisa Van Allen on the reel. We have all these people on these platforms speaking, different outlets speaking, talking. And were they afraid then? It was they needed them to get out and do a smear campaign on Robert Sylvester Kelly. Let's persuade the potential juror. It's okay, you guys. We're thousands of people to see you and just speak against him. We're gonna cover you up, during the trial. We don't want your name mentioned during the trial. And I'm like, what is it? Do you not want people that really know these people, really, really know them, to come out and give their character? And I'm just like puzzled. I'm like, how the hell you go from letting them parade on every platform, in every social media page, and every news outlet, and every damn show, and welcome again, everybody. I am multitasking, you guys. I am multitasking. I had to take a pill before I came on here, because I know me, and I just don't want to get, worked up. Like, just don't get worked up. Do y'all remember, and y'all see I have the Landfairs on here, and I have, the people down there, and I'm just thinking about the Landfairs, and I think we talked about this, one papoose, you was like, oh, they doing this and they doing that, and don't you know they're for the cause, or they were overseas. They actually was doing things overseas. They were a German-based group. So they was actually a German-based group. So they was actually performing overseas. And around that time, the Landfair family were performing overseas. And so they were talking about, the tickets, these credit cards, these bank statements, and different things like that. If they were close to Robert, I'm pretty sure he wasn't, he didn't mind helping the Landfair family. I don't think he didn't have any problem helping the Landfair family. The Landfair family needed to go overseas and perform. I did a little research. I'm going to go back to it and see if I can pull it up real quick. And when I look back, I'm like, okay, their father is deceased. I think the brother is he still working for old dude? I forgot his damn name. Chase the rapper. So they call him Greg Jr. They call him Sticks. So I'm trying to remember if he's still working for him. And I'm like, okay, what kind of income does mother have now? What they have, like what? So I'm just trying to figure it out. And so I looked at their music, and they didn't do good. I think in 1999 and 2000, the album just like went flat. It was terrible. And I'm like, is this a monetary gain right here? Is it money now? Are they desperate for money? Allegedly, we hear it in the YouTube streets and other mainstream medias and other, social media platforms, speaking on Rashonda Landfair filing bankruptcy, So I'm like, is it a money thing? And let's see here. They were successful in Europe and other places, So they were overseas. That's where they were making their money. So they had to make money. They had to make their income, and that was going overseas working. They wasn't known here in the United States like that. I never heard of them, to be honest with you. I never heard of the, for the cause. And the name of them, the original name was Young Warriors for the Cause. So I guess they, once they, was discovered, they decided to, cut the name and just name them For the Cause. And so they signed a record contract in 1997. Okay. So they signed this contract in 1997 where they was performing overseas. And looking at their peak chart and different in position charts, they were okay overseas. They went flatline back in 1999 and 2000. And so what's their livelihood? What were their livelihood other than their dad working for Robert and Sticks working for Chase the Rapper? You know what I'm saying? That's and I want to bring you guys back. I thought I heard or read. Yeah, the father passed away. Since there's okay. Let me go back, see what you guys talking about, because I'm on a different screen here.
One pap. Since there's no Saul on minors, that would mean an arrest for the mom solicitation for sex.
And that's what someone said to me on that one pap. They said, well, in that freaking case, why, they want to, convict this man. Okay, let's convict these parents. Let Rashonda Landfair, if now they saying that that's my daughter, right? So now the government is trying to have them to say, well, just say that he threatened you guys and that he paid you guys off. Okay, which one? Did he threaten them? Did he pay them off? They were hanging out with him. So the father was threatened. The mother was threatened. But basically you're saying that he paid them off, right? So if the government's saying that Robert Sylvester Kelly paid off, what's the mother's name? I had her name pulled up. Let me see what the mama name is. Greg Senior in what's the dang on mama name? Y'all, they said I have dementia, so I feel like I do sometimes. I put her name Valerie Landfair, right? We can't speak on that. I'm gonna speak on that. He ain't here to defend himself, but at the same time, right, as a dad, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, when you take a payout, you prostituting yourself and your children, right? And so I went back and I was looking at some things, and they tried to, compare Rashonda's Landfair age by music that was playing in the background, right? And so I'm looking, I said, well, I don't know, you guys. A lot of people say they witnessed the sex tape, and I just can't look at nobody else having sex. It just looked nasty to me. Looking at somebody pooning and stuff. It just looking at a person's vagina, just I can't do it. Barely want to look at mine. But from what people saying, I was like, okay, did this person have braces in their mouth? Because I went back and I was looking at some pictures, you guys, the album cover and a whole lot of different pictures of this lady, Rashonda Landfair, and she had braces in her mouth. Okay, around that time that she was alleged being, urinated on. And from what my family members said, they said, well, this damn woman was very experienced, because whoever that was on that tape did all the work. And then the government goes on to say that no one can mention anything about these women's sex history, you know, only thing is to be mentioned is when they screwed Robert Sylvester Kelly, if they screwed Robert Sylvester Kelly. So they're screwing, right? So obviously these females were screwing already for them to say, don't mention it. Don't mention them screwing.
One pap. The government is exploiting the people on vengeance from 2002 mixture of politics, right finger money. They don't give no damn about this black culture.
They don't give a damn and they using them. But I wanted to play something for y'all because a lot of people get mad when I talk about our own race. And right now at this point, dealing with a whole bunch of people for 3 years in this escapade, I don't give a lovely. I don't give a lovely how they feel about me speaking about our own race. So let me show you how they use us as people of color, right? And so that's why I keep playing that stupid video that people don't try to share. You have people, you know, more like talking about, you know, bloggers, drama, you know, with each other. And that's what they want to hear. They want to hear, you know, drama with these people. So I'm like, the hell with it. So that's one reason why you don't see me on here a lot. I'm like, I have a lot going on, and I'd be damned if I use my time on some BS. And so that's why I show you guys that video a lot about Cash Jones speaking on Angelo Clary and these screen names. These screen names. You understand what I'm saying? So I keep saying here, you don't do you have the government saying that Robert Sylvester Kelly supporters, but you don't know who is planted in this mess to distract and to mess up this man's trial, a right to a fair trial. We don't know who is freaking who, okay? Just like I'm looking at these screen names. I don't know who is who. We know that Cash Jones says that Angelo Clary has purchased a lot of damn accounts. And I found it very, very, very strange. How in the hell? How in the hell these people can point out and say, well, that's Robert Sylvester Kelly's supporter. That's Robert Sylvester Kelly's supporter. I don't see it. I don't see it. And when I was trying to listen to the person telling me stuff, I would get kind of frustrated. I said, I'm so sick of this mess. They're not trying to give this man a fair trial, no form or fashion, okay? They're not trying to do it. They're not. All this now it's not now it's Stockholm syndrome. What is Stockholm syndrome? We bringing all these what's Stockholm syndrome? Everybody that has a man up in this damn chat or a woman up in this chat must be dealing with Stockholm syndrome. Should have been arrested to associate to crime for some strange reason. Yeah, because then she say out of her own mouth when she was putting out the surviving lies. It's a lie. I'm telling y'all, they will let everybody else slide with the bull crap crimes that they have going on for one fish. One fish. They want the big fish. They don't want the perches and the brims and stuff. They want the big fish. They want the salmon, baby. And I'm not understanding it. And so all I can do is, I'm like, I've been coming, trying to put out things and try to make it make sense and let people hear it out these people's voices, from their voices, speaking to certain people that was in the circle, and different things like that. And I want Robert to have a fair trial, and they're not doing that. And then they're allowing this paperwork to come for Michael Avenatti, not the paperwork, but
face with rolling eyes, tears of joy as Jane Doe correct along with their testimony and her mother's grand jury testimony and the father's testimony.
But you know what they're trying to do with that, you guys, when they're talking about the testimonies and stuff, they're trying to say that Robert had paid them off to be silent. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. And listen to me well. I am a female, okay? And Greg Landfair Sr. is a man, a father, right? Let me tell you something. A woman, and I was way smaller back then. And my daughter, she out trying to want to play grown, and she gets hemmed up in a house. She locked herself in the restroom, and that's why I say these people can tell me anything, and I don't give a damn, because when you have experienced things, you have witnessed things, and you go by experience. No. Was Shonda in the documentary? I didn't say she was in the documentary, but we have Lisa Van Allen. We have what's the other girl name? This damn Johnson, Geronda Johnson Pace, and others. Okay. So what I'm saying to you, some of those people are gonna be testifying. So that's a poor reason. The mother needs to be. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. My daughter ran into the restroom, right? And she called me crying, and she was like, Mama, come get me. I'm like, where the hell you at? And she was like, I don't know, but the apartments is this and that. I said, do you remember the number to the apartment? She didn't remember the number, but I knew whose son it was. It was he's deceased now. This rapper, Houston rapper, he's deceased now, but it was his son. And I called around because I was like, okay, let me call around and find out where this vessel stay at, because I'm on my way. So I get there and I bang on the door. I'm like, this is her mother. And I tell you this. If you don't open this freaking door, this truck will open it for you. And I got my child, okay? My oldest daughter, she'll tell you too. Because they say that the cortex of the brain, right? These girls know no better. So they had sex not knowing any better. And I know my daughters knew better. Especially teaching them. I didn't sugarcoat anything. We talked about that last night. Because my oldest daughter said, Mama, you didn't tell us about the birds and bees. I said, I sure in the hell didn't. I told you about the damn penis in the vagina. Because the birds and bees don't exist. How men slap them vaginas in them penises in your vagina, wet it up, and go to the next one and call you all kinds of whores and everything else once they get what they want. I kept it real with mine. So they knew. My kids, I know my kids. So my daughter wanted to talk to an older guy. She said, I want to talk to an older guy. With me, it was like, what could I say? But try to talk to her, like, wait, just wait. You might find this person ain't shit. Hell, this person ain't, he walking. And you feed him our food. He ain't shit. What can he do? But wake you up and throw a baby in your ass. So this dude in my backyard, and my daughter feeding him through a window like a damn dog. I go run out there and I beat his ass with a damn 2x4. So I have no excuses for no damn them Landfair parents. Okay, I don't have no sympathy for them because no money in the freaking world. Okay, no money in the freaking world. Because if I'm playing them drums and then I go there to this jurors, to the grand jurors, and they showing the tape, and that's my daughter. That's my daughter. No money in the freaking world. I'm looking at my daughter busted it wide open because I'm going to beat the shit out of her, and I'm going to beat the shit out of the man that I see busting it wide open. I don't need no damn court. I don't need no jurors. I don't need no prosecutors. I'm all of them. So I don't, ain't no sugarcoating with no money. He paid them off. They that fucking easy and desperate for some money? They're not allowing this man to have a fair trial. And so it's on my mind to Larry McGee when he was speaking on about the Angelo Claris and the Alice Claris and their text messages and things like that. You know, I was like, listening, I'm like, no, because I didn't listen to it all because I wanted to, listen to the motion the motion that they put out, the government. And so he was the only one from what I heard had the whole was reading the entire thing, but I just stopped it. I'm like, I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to get upset. And so I called the person back. I'm like, just give me the details as much as you can give me because I don't want to be listening to it and I don't want to get agitated with it. And so he said, well, didn't they put the text messages out there on display? But Larry, no, sir. Let me tell you something about that, honey. Because Ann Dunley, Judge Sidebar, and the government did not want the parents' name mentioned, okay? Cannick tried to slide it in real quick, and the judge told him, you know better. You know what we talked about. I said, for some damn reason, they hiding these damn parents. Because they know them parents had a lot of damn damage and a lot of bullshit going on. I said I wasn't going to cuss YouTube, but I'm sorry. I tried to take a pill to keep my nerves calm, to keep me from cursing, but I am who I am, okay? God's still working on me. This is a lot of mess, okay? And I'm just not understanding. Don't we think if Rashonda was going to lie on him, they would have had her in the New York trial? Okay, why would they put her in the New York trial when she's in the trial for Chicago? They trying to get him on all these different levels on different things: child pornography, sex trafficking, RICO, all these different things. Let me see what y'all say.
Sparkle 2, if she knew something, why call and ask what's she doing here? She could have went privately and called the cops to catch him red-handed. Sue right finger lies.
And then you got this, what's this damn this is Martinez Lanez, whoever the damn girl is. I'm not trying to keep up with these damn girl names. Is it Martinez? What's that Martinez girl? She talking about give him life. Talking about give him life. I want y'all to hear something real quick. And let me show you the difference between us and other people. And how they will forgive. A black person will forgive somebody else. If it's the case, that not saying, I think this is something of not jail time, but a psychiatrist or something. But this is about money for our black people, even the white people. I ain't trying to down them too, but I see the difference. So let me pull this out. Well, she has whoever she is. She just trying to get a hamburger, she's trying to get a hamburger. She's trying to get a hamburger. Okay. So y'all remember this man right here, because these are some slick ass people. Let me remove this right quick. They slick, very slick. Did it pop up? Yeah. Oh Lord, I have to. Okay, I'm gonna have to delete some stuff. No, I got a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to delete some of this stuff. These women, I tell you, I talk to my son, and my son, he just don't get it. You know how the men, because my son, he went from the dog, leaving the hen house.
Jane Doe Lizette Martinis.
Lizette, her. She up there, she pulled it up, because she did some hamburgers. And I looked at her, I'm like, if y'all was so talented, so they mad at Robert, right? All these people that said that they talented, they can sing, they got it going on. He ruined my career. I could have had a career if I wouldn't have got involved with him. But y'all paid to play. Y'all laid to get paid, to get a career. So this woman hollering now, I can't even afford to get a hamburger. And you couldn't afford to get no hamburger before this then. Before the Surviving Lives came out, they gave y'all a few dollars because you gave them a few of your pictures, with you and Robert or whoever the hell you was on there with. You gave them a few pictures. Lifetime of Lives gave y'all a few dollars, and y'all went crazy. So then now you're crying because you want sympathy. You're saying that you can't afford a hamburger because of the supporters of Robert Sylvester Kelly. I'm like, no, baby, no. Because if you had a life, right, you would have had money in the bank for to get you a hamburger. You would have your livelihood. So I just look at it and I say, this is some crazy stuff. Let me pull this up. I had to delete some of this stuff. And it's a shame these people had to have a come up off Robert Sylvester Kelly's name. Hey, I hope I don't want to have to find that darn thing. Let me try to find, because I'm looking at their titles. And they get the titles out like I was a dancer for Robert Sylvester Kelly. I was on Lifetime of Lives. That's the kind of stuff. I said, wait a minute, y'all, what kind of career you got? Actor, right? Actress and actors, right? Okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to find this. I'm looking at these people, what they got going on in their lives. What's going on in your life? I think this is it. So this is her. She's a public figure now. A damn public figure. Surviving R. Kelly, part 1 and 2. She was on Gayle King and all this stuff. She was a former dancer and singer for R. Kelly. Right? She danced for Sparkle too. Right? So this is her resume. So she feeling bitter now, right? Because, they were supposed to be singers, but just like the other group that was sitting around with Lisa Van Allen, Chuck and Keith and all them, they didn't get, out there. They didn't blow up like Robert, because all these people that was getting involved with Robert thought they were gonna be able to blow up and have stuff going for themselves, and thought they were gonna have it going on like Robert. And and Robert, he's busy, but he also trying to write music for other artists and well-known artists. And all these people what kind of artists would you call them? Because I don't want to try to put people down and what they, believe in, what they can do, So you have this Javante Cunningham, sitting around with her mouth poked out because she didn't make it. Sparkle, she decides to sleep with Robert, knowing she was married, to try to get some livelihood, and thinking she was gonna blow up, and thinking she was gonna be, the queen of R&B, and finds out he is married. Okay. And so I'm like, why are they allowing people, women? There's a lot of women, revenge and retaliation, like I was telling my son. And when I was talking about my son, I was saying that, he got a divorce. He left home and went straight from my house into an older woman house, a woman way older than him, more experienced than him. And he got his divorce. And I told him the other night, you is a straight up whore now. Like you have a dog locked in the house, and then you finally let them outside. They running all over the place. Artists of opportunity. And so if they were so great, if these people were great, they could have went somewhere else and got signed, no problem, So they can't blame Robert. But let's blame Robert. Even though he's broke, we can get this other funds that they have, the government give, these people. And so he's running around like a dog in heat. Now I told him, I said, you a straight up whore, and I did not teach you that. I didn't teach you to be a whore. I said, I know whatever situation you had in this marriage, and you were upset, and how you was treated, and now you just want to go out and not be the man that I know you are, as a black man. You out trying to be a whore. So this woman he messing around with, he don't want to be with her no more. So he's talking to another woman. He's talking to two women. So now this woman, they all work together. She trying to get him fired, saying that he's trying to bother her, mess with her, and things like that. And I had to preach to him. I said, you see the shit I'm talking about? You see the shit I'm talking about? I said, I keep telling you how dangerous a woman is. And with what's going on now, the laws that they are passing now, you is putting yourself in a grave. Chill, my son. So, y'all remember this. How many people remember this? How many y'all remember this? Oh, wow, they're all over the W, but don't want to be anonymous. Yeah, they don't want nobody to know. And I just feel like this. They're trying to discourage, just like they did with the New York trial. They don't want information put out. What are they trying to cover up? What are they trying to hide? They didn't allow the Clarence to get up there and speak. We had what's his damn man, Alev's uncle, Barry Hankerson. Why the hell he didn't get up there and speak? Why Alev's mother didn't get up there and speak? Why the clerk, this clerk, what's his name? I forgot him. The county head clerk for the marriage license. Why he didn't get up there, right? All these people are alive. Robert's sister didn't get up there. Aaliyah's brother didn't get up there. I spoke with her about this, and you would be surprised of the response. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised of nothing now. So, do y'all remember this fat, sweaty ass man? Sweating like hell. I'm like, just take your damn coat off because your ass just sweating like hell. Take the damn coat off with your big ass. So, what they did, these three females, these three chicks knew. They knew that this man couldn't get that woman's money back, and I felt like she was trying to double dip. I think she got her money from Robert already, and she wanted to get paid again. A lot of immunity will be going on. Hell, you know that one past hell it went on in New York. Everybody got. I told you, you get immunity. You get immunity. You get immunity. You get it. You will purge on damn Tesla line stage, and you get immunity. You too, you dirty ass down. The Mitchell Smith, you get immunity. Anybody that can get up there and do whatever the lies and do whatever we trained y'all to do here, we will let y'all ride with the shit y'all have done. Just help us win this big case. This is a big case for us, and everybody is watching. We don't want the L. We want the W. We're going to do whatever we need to do to get it. Even throwing shit out there at the last minute. And from what I'm understanding, they giving the defense team, 14 days to address what they're going to bring up about these alleged, accusers and witnesses. But do they have that many days? They gave them a date. I have to go back and read it. I will try to do my best, but I got so much going on. So I'm hats off to the two people that's been, giving me, information, trying to keep me up to date, letting me know what's going on and stuff like that. Welcome to the chat for all those who just jumped on. I know everybody is still at work. But anyway, this big thing, he knew exactly, and they knew. The DA, they knew, right? They knew the man couldn't get the money back. They wanted him to come out because the cameras were rolling, right? And they wanted to persuade people to look like, oh, they don't believe in him. They don't trust him. That's supposed to be his friend. And now she want to get her money back because she don't believe in his innocence and things like that. I watched that for a little bit and I had to click it off. I said, this big sweaty ass Jim Derrick Greasy the second. But Lisa Van Allen. So she gets immunity too. She says she screwed the Landfair. So she screwed her. So she get immunity, right? We're going to give you a buddy pass. We're going to give you a buddy pass and let you, just get on there and tell us what you have to tell us and get on there and testify again and do whatever you need to do. We done rehearse this and stuff. We done practice now. You done had a lot of practice. You done had years of practice. And so you go ahead and do what you do. Okay? So I just want to bring this up. So was the government trying to protect them when they was on here? Were they? Were the government trying to protect these people when they were all on this here? Okay? Making their run. I told you guys, I said that's just a campaign tour to smush, to smear, to demonize, to persuade, and all that. Sister told us everything about that. Well, I don't know. People, they come out and tell stuff, but they don't get up there. The important place to do it is to tell the attorneys about it, and the important thing is to get up there on the witness stand and debunk the lies. Not with the YouTubers and stuff, and that's not it. This, like I was telling the person that talked to me, I said, you know what? I said, I'd rather give information to the attorneys. I don't want to put anything else out here because it's irrelevant putting it out here because it's not going to reach the people that it needs to reach. So I'd rather do that. So we got this lady, right? We don't want their names to be, or their faces to be shown. We're just going to let them go out and parade and write books and tell their whatever. We ain't concerned about that. We want them to do that. But we don't want you to see them. But we want y'all to not see them, which y'all already seen them, but we don't want y'all to see them on the witness stand. Because we know we're going to be having them to testify. And they know that Robert Sylvester Kelly and everybody else that's been, working this case and putting information out there and following this case, they know these people. Even the information that's put in the, the motions and, paperwork, you can be like, okay, that's such and such, because hell, she said it on the Real. She said it on NBC. She said this to Gayle King. So we got these people coming out, talking. But we ain't gonna we want to cover up everything in court. What they gotta hide? What y'all hide? Like I was telling y'all about Angelo Clary. Alexa, unpause. So, what y'all hide? It just seems like to me they're hiding something, because even with the New York case, and they blocked out freaking text messages, right, in these motions. I said it's a second person conversating with Azriel, her mother. I said, so what the hell the mother say? Because I would think if the daughter is saying he making us wear tight jeans, he's saying this and he's saying that when he was talking about the this be fitting, and mama didn't say nothing. Because to me, I'll be like, what the hell he trying to tell you what to wear? You understand? That's what I was telling everybody. I said, baby, it's a conversation. So I want to see it all. I want to see it all. Okay? All these people parading on a stage. What they don't want the media to learn. Yeah, it should be fair game. You right. What's up, Mr. J? It should be fair game. If they can come out here and not be afraid to make money trailing and Trump paying all over the damn internets and everywhere else, because you can't tell me who was hurt. Who's been hurt? Nobody, no prosecutor could pull up and say to the jurors, not the jurors, but the judge, right? Present anything to the judge and say, okay, well, we got medical records showing an arrest record where he broke this girl's arm, this man's arm, cut his leg off, his toes, his nose, and pulled a gun and put it in his mouth. None of that. Come on now. And my thing too, subpoenas. The same way they subpoenaed that damn, who was the hell they subpoenaed the damn, all them damn things up there in New York. Why they didn't subpoena the Landfairs? They could have forced some stuff. They could have forced some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mo fighting for injustice. The media was in there and had it all and called it out as a lie.
No, the media gave up. They got frustrated and they stopped. They said, I have better things to do, and they left. I remember during the trial, I was trying to go in there and see what they were talking about and things like that. And a lot of those journalists were like, this is some BS. Something's not right here. And they tried to go in, I think, and put in a motion to be able to get, different things that was shown in court and stuff. They saying we have a right to know this, and they didn't want to do it. They didn't do it. So they was like, the hell with it.
They don't want the media. RO know they are lying through their teeth.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And it just like Bill Cosby's case. If y'all notice, which I'm gonna play his stuff so y'all can hear the updates on what's going on with Mr. Bill Cosby. They don't want nobody to know them damn lies from that woman. Okay? They ain't talking about it. They want these men to be predators. They don't want to show these lies. But how I feel about it, because we got the baby mammy want the man to rot in jail. You got Faith want him to rot in jail, because y'all open y'all legs freely to this man. Y'all want him to rot in jail. But listen to this. I'm gonna play it. I want y'all to hear this. Yeah.
Okay, people. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Oh my God. Got me look at all the mess and stuff. This is, oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay, I have to pull up on here. I don't know, because I tried to do a split screen. What the hell now? Damn thing still on here. Hell, I thought I got out of there.
How do you wish to plead? And all you get us in the 9 murder charges, the 3 attempted murder charge, and the pistol charge.
Can you hear me?
Just 1 second. Tell you what, just always something disturbing me. Damn it. 1 second. I'ma get it. Lord. I done got hot up in here. They asses got rid. They, you know, can I bring somebody on here?
They $1 gotta rig the case. Proves that even the BS they claim to have ain't enough.
Yep. Okay. 1 second, y'all.
Open up.
Your name, ma'am?
Felicia Sanders.
Thank you, Ms. Sanders, for being here.
We welcome you Wednesday night in our Bible study with open arms.
Amen. Okay, let me see.
Give your life to the one who matters the most. God forgive you.
Okay.
Never talk.
I'm just rewinding this a little bit. I need y'all to hear this.
You are representing the family of Ethel Lance, is that correct? And you are whom, ma'am?
The daughter.
The daughter. I'm listening, and you can talk to me.
I just want everybody to know, to you, I forgive you. You took something precious away from me. I would never talk to her ever again. I would never be able to hold her again. But I forgive you. And have mercy on your soul. You hurt me. You hurt a lot of people. But God forgive you. And I forgive you.
Thank you, ma'am, and I appreciate you being here.
That's one. Y'all remember that case? That was one of the women and men that forgave the white boy that went in there and shot up and killed their family in the church. Took their lives and forgave them. And you got these hungry, money thirsty people wanting Robert to spend the rest of his life in jail. I have another example. And I was looking at it and I was just frustrated. I was so freaking frustrated. I'm like, what the HELL? Our own people. But you got these people. Y'all remember the Dallas situation where the cop, said she thought that was her apartment and went in there and shot and killed this innocent black man, and the family wanted to hug and forgave her. Black family. Once again, people celebrating on this man to go to jail for the rest of his life for people using their kitty cocks to get somewhere. But I feel like this: if y'all want Robert to go to jail, you damn well better try to press it for them damn parents to go to jail. Okay? Every last one of them. Okay? And this is another one I want y'all to hear. And I was looking at it. I just found it so, it's just ridiculous. I can't believe it. A commercial as always. Come on, commercial.
Phillips.
Okay, Phillips.
Raw emotion in court as a nurse whose tragic error caused the death of a 75-year-old patient. Raw emotion in court as a nurse whose tragic error caused the death of a 75-year-old patient avoids prison.
This was a terrible, terrible mistake, and there have been consequences to the defendant.
Redonda Vaught bowed her head and wept with relief as she was sentenced to 3 years probation. Hundreds of nurses outside the court celebrated when they heard she would not be going to prison.
I'm sure there was relief, but she's certainly not doing cartwheels or anything like that.
She faced a possible 6 years behind bars, but in a stunning twist, the victim's family asked the judge to show mercy.
We forgive her. My mother-in-law would want her to be forgiven. And jail time is not an option to me.
I mean, it's sad all the way around for everybody. I mean, not only my family, but hers also.
The third death of a 70.
Okay. And her family life was taken, right? The family life was taken. And these people, they forgave, and they asked the judge to have mercy on these people. They took a life now. You had people in this Robert Sylvester Kelly situation wanting fame and using their vagina for ATM machine and a resume. Okay. I'm just I can't. And then, I was listening to the reading of this, and they were saying that, we can't blame, we're not going to blame these teenagers for doing what they're doing. We're going to blame because they don't know what they're doing. I knew what the hell I was doing. I ain't trying to, tell no other teenager to go out there and do whatever. I rather for you to live your life to the fullest, go get your education, be self-made, have your own money. So when you find someone in your life, you already have yours, and y'all can work together on some things. You know what I'm saying? And so I knew what the hell I was doing. He didn't tell me the come in there and nothing. He didn't entice me, coerce me, or anything. I knew what I wanted, and I was mature. I wanted a well-grounded man with a job, no kids, stable, clean house, and things like that. I didn't want a somebody that was childish. I tried to date someone my age, and he was just childish, pushing and hitting and stuff like that. And I was too mature for that. So I knew what I wanted. I knew exactly what I wanted. They can say, well, you ain't old enough to know what you want. Some do. I was very mature. I hung around nobody but, adults in my life. I didn't want to go outside and play. I was just learning from grown ups. And they didn't teach me sex. And daddy, close your ears. If somebody try to give you this video, Pops, you close your ears. Because when I went to the man that I wanted, I approached him. And I wanted to be with him. I wanted us to be together. And I wanted us to be together sexually. We talked, though. We talked before even sex came. But I wanted him. I told my mother. I knew better. And I told her. I was like, okay, you telling me to be with someone my age, but like if you cover up those males, you can't tell the difference between the penis. Because I said it before. And I'm not ashamed. Okay. I talk to my kids about stuff. And I broke it down to them, but I told them, just take your time. And I got with this man. We got married. I put myself through school. I put myself through college. We had our battles. So you can say women and men are what you trying to say that these teenagers are, because a lot of women get with a person and they act like they don't know any better. So I'm just saying, how can you say what they don't know? If Geronda Pace knew to get a damn fake ID and run around with a fake ID and pretend like she's a grown ass woman with a wig on, skip school, to me, not knowing any better is someone like Geronda Johnson Pace revealing her age, trying to get up into the courtroom, not going to pretending, lying to her mom, saying she's going to spend the night over a friend's house. Then she's sneaking clothes there. When you sneaking this shit, you know what you're doing. If you don't know any better, you're gonna walk out that damn door and tell your mama, I'm finna go to the R. Kelly trial. If you know this, you saying he love babies. You saying he love babies. Your mama ain't gonna lie about your damn age. You ain't gonna lie about your age. And if he screwed Geronda Johnson Pace, remember this. I don't care what nobody say. She saying she told him that she was a certain age. No, you told that man after y'all had sex, if you had sex, because you knew all the stuff that went down. You knew about these lawsuits that was circling around in Chicago. You was hanging around with Dominique as well. Dominique and damn, what's his name? The one that got off scot-free, Richard Arline, didn't do a damn day in jail. The judge let him go to Jamaica. And this man is a criminal that did all kinds of crime. But you gave him a damn a buddy pass. Okay? Put two and two together. This boy here, Richard Arline, said him and another guy knew Robert. They stole $5,000 from Robert. He worked at Mickey D's, because they love saying Mickey D's and 17-year-old. That's why they try to put that stuff out there about Mickey D's. And knowing that man cherished McDonald's because of his mother. Okay? That's memories. And they know this. But they used it against him. Yeah. Bubba. You got to put two and two together. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this damn picture up. Bubba. Geronda Johnson Pace. All these damn people. Something ain't right. Okay? You got him talking to her now. Okay? Scheming and scamming. Now, this man already said that he stole money from Robert, right? Azrael even knew it was bullshit because she said she was asking about it and she was questioning it because she felt like it was bullshit. Then you got the damn friend Bubba. You gotta ask yourself. That's why I said y'all gotta ask, what the hell is this? You got Bubba, and you can't say Kenneth didn't try to bring it up. They wouldn't allow him to bring Bubba's name in that $4,000 up in chat. What the judge do? Sustain. She wouldn't allow it. He Kenneth tried to slide them damn pappas and mammas in there. What she do? You know better. Sustain. Strike that from the record. That's what she did. Okay? $4,000. This girl became friends with Dominique. Okay? Dominique worked with Richard Arline. You got to put it together. The circle. And I say it now, it's hard to trust people in that circle because you got people pretending about shit, and I ain't dealing with them no more. They pretending about shit for what? I guess thinking they were gonna get a money gain. But I want them to know this. The person that was in his circle, I want you to know this about me. I might be kind-hearted, try to understand people, but I ain't no damn fool. I'm a Taurus. I'm not a fucking fool. Okay? So you can't play me. Because I'm going to tell you something. I read between lines. And don't think for 1 second I don't look into shit. I don't trust you. So don't talk to me no more. Because you're dirty. You're dirty. Your ass is dirty. Okay? Your ass is dirty. And this right here. Look at that. Look. After, so Bubba, my question again, Bubba, and I've been calling this boy out. Matter of fact, I went on he blocked me, and I don't give a shit. And I went in his damn thing. I said, let me tell you something. You know what went down and how it went down with you and Geronda Pace. I said you is allowing a man to go to jail for life over greed and money. And you know damn well what y'all had going on. And you need to get your ass up there and tell the truth. I said they giving people free out of jail cards any damn way. They letting everybody else slide with bull crap. That's why they didn't call Bubba. But everybody constantly talking about one man that wasn't in the circle all the time. One man. But look at this circle here. My question to Bubba, why you open the gate? Why you had to come out when y'all seen them on the video jumping the gate? Because somebody told me, and I told y'all before the trial, and people say I didn't know what I was talking about, but Geronda Pace was questioning about it because I sent the information to the attorney, and they questioned her ass about it. And what she do? She admitted they jumped the gate, and who came to the goddamn door and met her? Bubba. The security should have been out there. Why the security? Security go, I'll go. Why? Why, Bubba? Why Geronda Pace, the one that can't stand you, that she said you and her was screwing? Y'all was screwing. So did you go in that man's house and screw Geronda Pace? And then y'all rubbing this man DNA. Then Dominique up in there, and then Jeronda Johnson Pace go to Robert and say, hey, you already, you just beat a trial. I was at your trial, but I'm up in your house, but I'm really not the age you think I am. I'm 15 years old. So you need to give me some money, or I tell them that we messed around because I took some DNA home. Did you not go back to get some shoes? You said you had left some shoes there, but you was going to get some DNA that Bubba gave you, and he told you to give him $4,000 for that DNA. That's my question. Because I see this all kinds of ways, and I don't give a damn what nobody say. Those are my opinions. You got this right here. How in the hell you allow a freaking tape? I gave everything that people was telling me in that camp, I gave it to Kenneth. I sure in the hell did. Everything. And he was trying to bring it out. Them judges wouldn't. And then another question, Bubba. You was already in contact with this woman, so why the hell would you give them Robert Sylvester Kelly's phone number? And did you ask to borrow Robert Sylvester Kelly's phone, and you was texting Jeronda Pace from his phone? Because I know somebody tried to steal his phone at one point. Somebody tried to steal Robert's phone, and they was looking for it, and they slid it up under the damn door. You have another wild bunch right here. All these people right here. If you remember this lady down here at the bottom, she was I think an actress or a singer. And what she do? She tried to use Robert to say that they had sex to launch her career. Said somebody tried to blackmail her with a tape with Robert to launch her career. You got these damn Keiths and Chucks and these damn Damians and Priors and stuff, all these con artists. You got Michael Avenatti, and then y'all will allow this man to, y'all get the evidence from this man, y'all gonna let it roll? Because if y'all remember, he the one gave them the tapes. Michael Avenatti, a man that they said blackmail all these damn people that he pleaded guilty not too long ago. So y'all gonna allow this to happen? Y'all gonna allow this con artist, this extortionist, just like Keith and Chuck, to do that under the umbrella of this bastard here and his 1/3? You had one person trying to show that Robert fights these cases. He was showing that to us. He was showing us the paperwork. But what they do? They let it slide. They let it slide. You have another one. This lady here, another extortionist. They ain't bringing it up. That letter saying pull the plug or you gonna be exposed. They were telling this lady here, this attorney, that Faith Rogers had that you better pull the plug or you gonna be exposed. Leave me the hell alone. Are you gonna be exposed? We're gonna tell that you blackmail, which he should have put that out there. He should did just like Chris Brown. You trying to put me out. You trying to put me in lie on me and say that I'm just somebody that you didn't know that came in and raped you. And I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to say that. Or me. That's what you trying to do. And it came up in court. We told Canick about that. But who stopped it? Judge Ann. Judge Ann stopped it. The Judge Sidebar would not let Canick ask her about that. And when Faith said, I didn't know anything about it. He said he didn't know anything about it. But she tried to extort Robert, this lady. Let me pull up another one. Yeah, I put it between lines. Then you got this lady here. Let me add her on here. A bunch of miserable women that didn't make it. Baby mama, she want to twerk. I don't know how long she gonna be twerking. I ain't hating on her. She look good for her age. But how long you gonna be twerking? How long you gonna be twerking? How long? Oh, what I do? Y'all have to listen to music, keep my calm. So I hope they're not hearing it in the YouTube.
AR. I'm trying to understand how he LGG beating $1 and threatening folks in one hand and the next hand paying people hush money because he's scared.
I'm trying to understand how he's allegedly beating ass and threatening folks. I don't understand it. Are you beating the hell? Are you threatening them by beating the hell out of them, or are you giving them money to be quiet? I don't. It's strange. It's everything. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. I have never ever seen anything like this in my life. But how y'all feel about that though? How y'all feel about these people that family members was murdered and they told the judge to be don't do it like that. Don't tear them down like that. But you got these people here. Oh, it's dirty. 1 second, people. 1 second. Barry Hankerson. The more I look at these people, more I just have to ask God to just keep me calm. But a lot of people, y'all understand when a lot of people was like, "Oh my God, why are you concerned about her?" And she turned on Robert Sylvester Kelly. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's a way to put out information, tell how you feel, put out the facts and give your opinion nicely. You understand? Without dogging people, because they use that. They use it. They will use it. And they did. And I still say that these people lying. You got them writing books. You letting them just do whatever they want to do. But Robert can't bring up these people past, but y'all trying to bring up his past, right? I say alleged past right now. I have to say that. So y'all bringing up his past, but y'all can't bring up their past. I don't understand it. They know, because they know everybody that's in this situation is rotten to the core. They got some demons going on. They got a lot of demons going on. Got them creams and hair products, and all for money. All of this is for money. All of this is for money. I don't care what nobody say. All of this crap is for money. And for these people to sit here and say they so mad and life is just falling apart because they had sex with Robert Sylvester Kelly. Because their music career didn't come right, or they upset because he didn't choose them to be the wifey or the main chick so they can ride off his money. And I'm living in an apartment and I can't afford a hamburger. All this time you ain't did nothing. What's the hairdresser? She became a damn nurse. So what everybody else's excuse is?
MRJ scheme. I am trying to find out why these mamas and ALLEDGAD victims out here harassing supporters, but yet they in fear of their safety. They doing interviews, but they in danger. BS, 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 BS.
Thank you. Okay, just like I'm in my own zone, minding my own damn business. Who the hell popped up in my damn chat? Who? Welcome to the chat, everyone. Yeah, the man hand, they tied this man's hand behind his back. And you know, let this man have a fair trial. Y'all sitting up here and they talking about these goddamn screen names. And I hope Jennifer Bunjean bring it up about that damn fucking Angelo. Now, this medicine ain't working. This medicine is not working. Because I'm see, the longer I talk about it, I and you know what this thing ain't did. I told this damn Alexa to shut me down in an hour because I know I'm gonna get upset. Yeah, it's been on I've been on everybody's channel, hopping all over the place, and anybody can put up a fake name. I wouldn't be surprised if the government had somebody to come in and do that to disrupt shit. Cause this been some funny stuff I have never seen in stuff like this in my life. Look what's going on. But they blaming Robert for screen names. If Robert get out, they gonna get hurt. But they saying it's his fans, it's his supporters, and nobody's been hurt. 3 years, nobody's been hurt. Everybody went on with their lives showing their cooches, their titties, their booties, and everything else, parading around and stuff, going to their events. Ain't nobody trying to go to jail behind these women that went out and used their vaginas for an ATM machine and a resume. Who trying to go to jail for that? I'm calm. Shoot, Lord, I'm calm. I'm out of tone. I'm calm. I'm looking at these pictures. Y'all just don't know when I be looking at this. When I be looking at these people and stuff, these pictures and stuff, I'm just like, Lord, you know, if I feel like this, if they want Robert to go to jail and be locked up for life, you damn well better get them parents. Cause Alice Clary sex trafficked her damn daughter. Okay. Them Landfairs, if this is facts, they sex trafficked their daughter. They did it for fame and fortune and for a livelihood. The parent, if a parent can go to jail, now they just arrested 2 parents for their child wandering out in the streets. Just did it. They arrested a parent for not watching the pool and letting their child drown in the pool. Okay? They'll lock a parent up if they forget their child in a car. They will lock a parent up if they locking up parents because they've got to work and they can't afford daycare, and they leaving kids to babysit each other. And then something happened, they go to jail. So they saying this man got to go to jail for people willingly up in their poo-pooms. Because now they're trying to say, Jennifer Bunjean, you can't say that, and you're not allowed to say that these women that participated with their vaginas, you can't say that they gave consensual sex. We're not going to allow this in court. They're trying to take all this man's right to fight for his life out of there. So we might as well just take all the rules out of the damn judicial system. We might as well. Shit, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. I still ask him the damn question, Bubba, what fuck happened? I need to know. I've been trying to ask you. And then the other damn friend, you mad as hell because you tried to set up your buddy, your friend, by putting somebody in his face. You tried to, but somebody intervened. This teenager looked grown as hell, and you tried to bring that damn woman to that man's damn studio. Cause y'all was trying to set up some stuff, but somebody intervened in that. They knew that person and they intervened. And ain't nobody saying that he is a saint. Nobody is a saint. But for to try to take this man's whole life and put him under the damn prison because mama wanted to pimp her daughter, daddy pappy wanted to have a ding-a-ling deal. The damn savages mad as hell, and I wish their daughter go and visit them so they could shut the hell up and want a lingerie damn thing being launched and clothing line to be launched, and they mad about that. Everybody wanted something. And I told y'all, I guarantee you this. If that man had just picked one of them women, just one, them parents have been fine. You wouldn't have heard nothing out here. But you had a black ass Shanti McGee mad as hell because she's stealing it. He kicked her damn black ass out. I'm tired of you. I done forgave you over and over again. Allegedly. Get your black ass out of here. So now I'm mad. So I'm finna go on social media and reach out to them damn pappies and them mammies and tell them what's going on. Oh, it's more than one. He got more than one girlfriend. He done told. Child, I'm chill. I'm chill. My daughter calling, so I'm finna hold up. I'm gonna play this right here, Mr. Bill Cosby, and get out because I got too much going on, y'all. I go in the hospital, you guys, on the 21st, and I go in the hospital for a surgery on the 29th. And then I'm still waiting for my other procedure. So y'all just pray that these people hurry up so I can get myself back going. So if I'm MIA, just pray for me. And you know what's actually going on here. Just pray for me. So my thing is, why didn't put Robert's name in this situation when Michael Avenatti tried to extort him. Y'all notice they took that out? Because they want everything to be bad, right? So we got this woman here, Gloria Allred. And the only people she go after is rich people. So she tried to sue Tiger Woods. So you tell me a woman working at a damn restaurant as a waitress, and she engaged in entanglement, with him, and all of a sudden she emotional distress. She can't think no more. She can't do nothing no more. She can't walk no more. I can't do nothing no more because I gave my poom poom up to this rich guy. So I need some help because my poom poom is damaged. And I'm looking at this Landfair girl, and I'm like, who she done had sex with before Robert did? And if they saying she had sex with Robert, because from what I hear, this man got a big twain now. Yes, Gloria Allred. All she do is lie. She got caught up on the thing, and she tried to get Mr. Bill Cosby PR kicked out. Now this woman here saying she damaged. She damaged the poom poom. Okay, her poom poom damaged because she upped it. And having intercourse, sometimes you get scrapes and bumps. Okay. And I ain't talking about no sores, you get bumped up, you get scraped up. Yeah, she a man hater. But I noticed when it come down to wealth, everybody's hurt and sad. And this thing right here, y'all, look at her. Now I am in a dungeon, tied up, hog-tied, and I tried to jump off a damn building. I thought about my kids. Look at the smile. Every picture, and I'm finna show y'all these pictures. This woman ain't nothing but damn smiles. All you see is Kool-Aid smiles and them damn teeth for days. And I'm talking about this damn baby mama of his. Should be all eyes on how she been off during press conference. But you see, they allow them to go on press conferences with Gloria Allred, tell their story, read damn notes and letters and every damn thing that she had them to rehearse. But now the court want everybody to be blocked and blank and be Jane Does and Jane Knowns and all that. But they allowed him to come out and parade and take away this man right to a fair trial. And that's what I'm talking about. Taking away a man's right to a fair trial. Y'all see this? Smiling. Y'all see how happy she is? Oh, I was hog-tied, and he put me all up on the ceiling and tied me on the wall, and I was fighting for my life, and I just couldn't do nothing, and I wasn't even shopping. I'm trying to find the picture. I don't know what happened to the picture I had where she was shopping with them bags and stuff when they went out of town. This man gone. Everybody that I talked to said, hell, he don't hardly be around. All she do is be shopping and stuff and trying to run everybody. Yeah, Gloria Allred. I'm telling y'all something. Go this shit. I got so many pictures of this woman. Bubba, what was your part in this? I still want to know. What was your part, buddy? What was your damn part? I want to know what that $4,000 was. It for you to bring out some DNA? I don't understand it. What was your part, Bubba? $4,000.
Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense.
Right, Robert. Damn right. A right to a fair trial. This man does not have a right. They ain't giving him this right to his fair trial. They crucifying this man, putting him on the cross, because and then Lisa Van Allen, and I hope like hell Jennifer Bunjean get up in there here for ass and ask her, well, if he was all this and he was dangerous and he was gonna do this to you, why you go back with your daughter that you had by somebody else? Huh? Why? Because you was trying to get something, you was trying to blackmail because you had all these thieves and everybody, y'all scam. These people been working on this for a long time, y'all. A long time. A long time they've been working on it. Remember that. I'm trying to find her again, y'all. Where she at? All up in this thing, just smiling, child, y'all. She just happy as hell. I said, girl, where you? He won't let you come out of you all over the place. See, they take them pictures down because they don't want us to see it. They don't, they, you know, I noticed when this stuff first came out and we started looking into this, but at the time, I didn't, you know, with technology, I didn't know all about how you can do this and do that, baby, because I would have had a whole storage of stuff with these people. They had them to take that shit down. I told y'all, I said, y'all better hurry up and get this stuff. And this girl right here, I'm thinking this her, let me see. Let me pull these up. Y'all remember this girl wrote this letter on the behalf of Robert. I don't know if she's friends with I don't know if she's friends with the Clary girl. I'm not sure. I think I'm trying to put two and two together on there, but I'm gonna pull this up and y'all tell me about this. I'm trying to find Drill with her tail smiling like, okay, here it is. Let me see. In Jesus' name, disrupt their sleep. I just, you know, give this man a chance. Give him a chance. They're not giving him a chance. They're not. I don't know why it didn't download. Let me pull it up again, y'all. I tell you this, I'm gonna push that issue. If they feel like Robert need to be locked up forever, they better get them damn parents. Because if they get what's that Weinstein girlfriend and trying to lock her up, why them parents ain't locked up? Because the mother put her out there like that. And them Landfairs need to be locked up too. And then them other two parents, the one that had claimed that she had a damn Geronda Pace's mother, and the one that had the the card, said she got the card and put it in her purse, but why you didn't throw it away? The girl went from being at the damn restaurant and from being from the restaurant to walking down the street. All these different stories. Different stories. Cause I'm gonna push that issue. I am. If they feel that way, then the other ones needs to be locked up. Gloria, she's all about money, y'all. This woman ain't about no justice for nobody.
Fighting for injustice, baby. She's got 2 more women to get these hookers. The only male crews in Jesus' name disrupt their sleep and disturb their conscience and make them speak the truth. Tanya Travis YTF his whole circle of friends with some horny messy dogs. That's my opinion. Person shrugging, medium skin tone, female sign, double exclamation mark.
Yep, everybody wanted something. Everybody wanted something. Okay, let's see if it'll add it. I don't know, it won't add it, y'all. I'm trying to add this stuff. Well, it's not working. I was trying to pull up them pictures, but I second the opinion and hold them accountable. Yeah, I'm just saying. Cause if they can be, if you're locking up people for consensual and they parents and they talking about this is I was trying to pull this. I don't know why the hell it won't let me pull it up. Shit. Let's see. Talking about hiding them names. We know them people names. They gonna block their face again too, y'all. And they gonna do their best to keep his supporters out of there. How many hours I'm in, y'all? Because I don't want to be here too long. I have to pack. Okay, let's get updates on Mr. Cosby real quick, y'all, before I get out of here. The words to kill is time to make some child. Okay, let's see.
For the fourth day of the civil trial of Bill Cosby. Look, today is going fabulous. It's going in our favor. Mainly because we have a fantastic attorney, Jennifer Bundine, and her entire team. She's discrediting these witnesses on the witness stand. Donald Samuelson had to change her entire testimony around, even from her sworn deposition, to say that they did not give the correct age to Mr. Cosby. Jennifer's just doing a fantastic job. Everybody, we got to get behind her. You got to listen to the truth and the facts of what she's presenting. She's a warrior for Mr. Cosby. And we have to thank our prior counsel as well, Ms. Accuser, who got the videos of the Playboy Mansion and the pictures. So this has aided Jennifer and her team very well. But this is a dynamic attorney. I can't say anything less about her. We just got to tune in. You got to tune into my Instagram page. I'm going to be giving more and more updates. Andrew V. Wyatt, ANDREWVWYATT. Thank you, and thank you for your support. Hey, this is the midday update for the fourth day of the civil trial of Bill Cosby.
Okay, let me, because I want to update, him as well. His team is trying to do what I'm hearing they doing a great job.
Hey everybody, the midday update, the Bill Cosby civil trial 7th day. So Lily Bernard brings in all 5 of her sons, trying to intimidate me. It did not work. But the judge called each alternate juror in and asked them if I call them any names, hoes, liars, said anything that they could hear. And they all said no. All 6 of them said no. Then Gloria Allred turns around and tells the judge that they need to call each person up as a witness, the juror, and she had Lily Bernard ready to testify. Look, the sheriff department came up. They watched these people. I'm from Bessemer, 2613 Clarendon Avenue, the projects. Look, if they wanted to go down, it would have went down today. But that's not what we represent here. We don't represent violence here. We don't represent any form of fighting here. We represent Bill Cosby, a man who stood.
I know that's right.
Hey, everybody, the midday
Oh, Lord.
update.
What is that? Keep watching. I'm trying to keep watching.
So Lily Bernard brings in all 5 of her sons, trying to intimidate me. It did not work.
They were trying to mess with them, y'all.
Alternate juror in and asked them if I call them any names, hoes, liars, said anything that they could hear, and they all said no. All 6 of them said no. Then Gloria Allred turns around and tells the judge that they need to call each person up as a witness, the juror, and she had Lily Bernard ready to testify. Look, the sheriff department came up. They watched these people. I'm from Bessemer, 2613 Clarendon Avenue, the projects. Look, if they wanted to go down, it would have went down today. But that's not what we represent here. We don't represent violence here. We don't represent any form of fighting here. We're representing Bill Cosby, a man who stood. Hey, everybody.
Okay, let me.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, I'm just pulling.
One thing. This is all I'm going to say. I was standing on my terrace yesterday, looking at the Santa Monica Pier, smoking a stick, Arroyo de Monterey, double Corona. This is a 30-year-old stick.
Okay. Let me pull this out.
Hey, what's going on, social media family? You know, sometimes it's not always about us. We have to highlight people who are just doing some of the most amazing work in law, but for civil rights for so many people. I want to just talk about this new documentary coming out on Netflix from one of the most prolific civil.
Okay.
Hey, social media family, this is the midday update, 8th
day 8
of the Bill Cosby civil trial. We had an amazing expert. Check her out, everybody. This lady was an expert for Harvey Weinstein's trial, Michael Jackson. She's done some of the biggest trials. Dr. Elizabeth Loftus, University of California, Irvine. She did an amazing description on memory and identified how memory works and how people can be shown pictures and their memories can be distorted. Whether you're an adult and a child, somebody can tell you that something happened time and time over again, and you will believe it happened when it didn't happen. You know, and this has been a remarkable day for Mr. Cosby with our experts. Also, now we have Robin Mizrahi. She's a reporter from National Enquirer, who used to be with National Enquirer in 2004. Judith Huff. Happy Friday, social media family. And for those who are waiting for the sun to go down, Shabbat Shalom. This is an end of the week cap. This has been a big week for us. As you know, Gloria Allred tried to get me thrown out of the courtroom. One of the alleged accusers brought 5 of her sons, Lily Bernard, to try and do some intimidating tactic towards me. That did not work. You know, this has been an interesting week. And Judith Huff, the plaintiff witness who brought this civil case against Bill Cosby, she was discredited on the witness stand. She did not suppress anything. She had to acknowledge that. The case should have been thrown out with prejudice, but it didn't happen. But she was discredited, and we know the jurors heard it loud and clearly, and we feel good about it. Robin Mizrahi, check her out. She's a former reporter for the National Enquirer. She tried to write a story about Mr. Cosby in 2005. The Enquirer squashed it. She came here today. She made all journalists look bad, made them look ridiculous. She looked like she was high on drugs. She acted as if she was high on drugs. Drugs called her as a witness. She quoted from Judy Huff that Mr. Cosby had never done anything to her. And she said it in an article that she wrote. However, she tried to say that her quotes was just basically satire or stylistic points. That's the only reason why she did the quotes, was stylistic points. You know, it just shows you the level of hate that exists in this world and the level of corruption that exists in this world. But we got a breaking news win today. Renita Hill, whose case was thrown out in the Third Circuit, who Gloria Allred yesterday tried to get the judge to admit her in as a witness after they rested on yesterday. The judge denied them. As I've always said, family, we can't fight corruption. We have to fight corrupt people. And that's what we've done today. This is a huge week for Mr. Cosby. Next week, we'll follow up and finish up on Monday with testimony from Dr. Julie Brosco. She did the IME, Independent Medical Exam, of Judith Huff on May 31st. Tuesday, May 31st. And then we'll go into closing arguments on Tuesday, and everything will go to the jurors, and hopefully we'll have a verdict. And just keep us in your prayers. Keep supporting us. We can feel it. We can feel all of your support in your prayers, and keep supporting Mr. and Mrs. Cosby. They really thank you, and we're really supportive of you. Have a great Friday, and Shabbat Shalom again to the family.
Justice for him too. Okay, let me see. I'm just trying to give y'all some updates on Mr. Cosby. Let's see what he's talking about on here.
What's going on, social media family? This is the 8th day of the Cosby civil trial, Bill Cosby civil trial. Today, our expert, Julie Brosco, is on this witness stand, a continuation from Friday. She's making our case look fantastic. Basically, Judy Huff is claiming that, Mr. Cosby caused all her anxiety, depression, stress. She was on Ambien. She was on all of these drugs back 2010, 2011, 2012, before she even filed a lawsuit in 2014. She claims that because of her son turning 15 years old in September of 2014, that brought across the stress, that brought back depression. It made her think about how Mr. Cosby molested her. Remember, she changed the age. She said 15 was a triggering number because she was 15 years old when it happened. Now she's saying she was 16 years old when it happened. Look, the facts are coming out. It's showing Mr. Cosby's innocence. It's showing that all of these things were fabricated by Judy Huff because this is about money. This is about money. This is about a black man who's doing so much. This is about racism. Look, it's ingredients of hatred mixed all together. And we believe Mr. Cosby will be vindicated. Thank you.
Come on, Jennifer Bungie. Tear that damn Gloria Allred's ass up, girl. You come on. Tear her ass up. Let me see what he's talking about on here.
What's going on, social media family? This would be the 9th day of the Huff versus Cosby civil trial, but today we're off because they're going over jury instructions. Tomorrow is going to be closing arguments. You're going to get to hear, our side, give you a recap, the real recap of Judith Huff. This has nothing to do with a person being molested in sexual assault. She was molested at 4 years old by her grandfather.
What?
This has nothing to do with Bill Cosby luring children to the Playboy.
Did I tell y'all?
No, it was an invitation. Nothing happened. The evidence spoke for itself in the courtroom. We need you guys to pay close attention. Study the facts. Study the case. Get behind this. As I've always said, this is bigger than Bill Cosby.
Shut your damn mouth.
Your daughter, my son, my daughter. It's about our lives, our history, our legacy. And if they take that away, they take away our livelihood. Thank you for your support. Continue to support us. Continue to read up on the facts. We got this. We got this.
You know what? We sure got it because I'm praying for Mr. Bill Cosby. Don't y'all know that man just said that girl was molested by her damn grandfather at 4 years old? Now, why they ain't talking about them damn grandpappies and stuff like Deronda Pace and that damn Me Too woman and all these people that said that when they were babies was molested? Why Kim Fox? Why the government? Why nobody ain't trying to go after grandpa and these damn parents and uncles and everybody in these houses when these kids crawling on their knees? They don't know no better. The woman was molested by her grandfather at the age of 4 years old, and they taking it out. I don't understand it. I'm gonna get off here if I end up. That's why I said people sitting there talking. I'm not finna use this man as a punching bag. He has a right to a fair trial, and I hope that Robert has someone to come out and speak like this man speaking on Mr. Bill Cosby and giving out that information. It is important to pass that information out there. You guys, I am 2 hours in. Y'all be blessed, okay? If I don't see y'all no more for a while, y'all already know why, because I'm going to be going through surgeries and stuff. I'm going to be resting. I might be in the bed. I might pop up and, say something if something's going on. But I'm praying for compassion. Okay. I'm praying for these people to have a heart for their own color. If they can forgive a white man that went in there and killed their loved ones, if they can go to a judge and tell the judge that this lady doesn't deserve jail time for killing their mother and their grandmother, and they're no longer here, they can do the same for Robert Sylvester Kelly. They can. Because I already said, if all this stuff they saying is true, as Black people, they want sympathy for what they went through. They want help from what they went through. They want to give Richard Arline, put him in the child abuse, system so he can get funds. What about Robert? What about him? People can say, "Oh well, he had a second chance when he went to court the first time." No, he didn't have no second chance. He didn't have no second chance because they bringing this back up again, and they gonna keep bringing it up until they try to get him or kill him one. Give him a right to a fair trial. Stop tying this man hands behind his back. Allow him to fight. They're just like the game last night. They cheated Boston. They cheated Boston. Referee just love every time they touch, they foul. I'm like, or didn't touch, they call foul. It's not right. It's like they're being a bully in this towards Robert in this case. And when they can show evidence of a broke or somebody that he took their arms and broke their arms or did any kind of mafia type style stuff to scare these people are not frightened or scared, because if they were, they wouldn't be all in the public television, social media, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and bragging about it. Bragging. Come on now, these people are not afraid. They know for a fact nobody's out to try to get them. We have Miss Clary. She have shows. So-called supporters up there in Atlanta. You got a whole lot of so-called supporters in Atlanta. You got some of the so-called supporters supporting her. Doing her hair, her makeup. Wasn't harmed. None of them. They're out there in the public. Nobody's harming them. They have look, what, they go to people's showcases and they talk there. They post where they're gonna be at. They're not afraid. That's the government trying to convince the damn judge to keep this man from having a fair fight and show the lies and the extortion and the bull crap with these people. So I pray for compassion. That's my prayer. Compassion. I'm out. Y'all have a blessed one. Thank y'all for coming in. Um, God forgive me because I tried not to swear and curse. You still working on me. This just a 3 year of aggravation, and I look at my boys. I have two boys, two grown men, and I want them to be allowed to have a fair fight if something comes up. I understand. I know the situation. And it's not right for our own people to do what they're doing. It's sad. It is sad. And for my daughter to sit there and tell me, Mama, I don't, when I call for business and a black woman get on the phone, I hang up. And she's a black female. She said, I hang up and I keep calling till I get somebody else because I don't like how they talk and how they doing and how they snappy and this and that. And I'm like, what I want y'all to do is change that. Like, change it, because I don't want people to think that we are bad people, being a man or a woman. Okay? When I go to in public, I don't care where I'm at, I'm laughing and talking to people because I don't want them to think I'm just this mean person and just frown up and everything. Whenever I go places, I laugh and talk to people in the line, whether they black, white, whoever, Mexican. I'm speaking how you doing, and I try to keep myself as a cheerful person because they always thinking that we are bad people or we are messy people or things like that. Because if you thinking that Robert is a bad person, help regroup him, help remold him, because he can be bigger, he can be changed, and he can come out and help others. He can be recycled, like I said. Nobody's perfect. And if these people can forgive people for taking their loved ones away, they can forgive Robert for consensual sex. I say consensual because it was consensual. Nothing was forced. Sorry, your feelings are hurt. We all have been hurt, and our feelings been hurt because we thought we was gonna be with somebody and we upped our bodies and we love this person and hoping that we'll have a life with them and was disappointed. But you move on. And you make you be a better person and learn from that. Like, I'm not gonna do it again. Let me be myself. Let me be self-made. Let me go to school. Let me learn the business and let me go out and do it on my own. Let me not use my vagina for a resume, a ATM machine and a resume. And that's facts. My vagina will never be used for that. Now it's time for us. We're not going to we shouldn't allow these people to take our people. We shouldn't allow it. To just take them. You might well say we're allowing him to put that noose around Robert's neck and everybody else. I know, like killers and stuff and deranged people, they need to be somewhere and then get some help and make sure that they're not out trying to take lives. But to take somebody's life because women plus men, they're mad because their careers didn't launch off, or they're mad they didn't get certain things. He shouldn't be allowed to go to jail for life because of bitter people, because of revenge and retaliation of women that was willing to up their vaginas for something. These women, they use their vaginas thinking they can get ahead. And then they get mad and they retaliate. I think it should be a law against that. But if y'all feel like Robert needs to go to jail, those parents need to go to jail as well. And those women need to go to jail for extortion, blackmail, and prostitution. And I'm out.